Hello, Brickman here, back for the next part of building LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, the greatest series on YouTube. So today we're going to be doing episode 9. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels to showcase. So without further ado, let's start off with the very first one being the Sith Wayfinder. Alright, so here is the first level. I told you in the last video that this is the biggest movie. All the biggest levels are right here. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. Right off the bat, I cover multiple scenes. Every single part of the intro that you could call an intro to the Rise of Skywalker. So here it is in its raw form. Oh, and also, if you haven't seen the other parts to this series, definitely check out every single one of them in the playlist, link in the description. Alright, let's play this level. Okay, right off the bat, we are on Mustafar, and Kylo Ren has to fight to the death these people that he kills when he's trying to find the Sith Wayfinder. And, you know, we also got the trees, that part of Mustafar, and there are just little smidge bits of lava as obstacles. So if you keep destroying the trees, maybe we'll find something, maybe. Oh, we got a key, hold up. So we could put the key in the key switch, and then we can open up the gate and go inside of here. So now, yes, we got to do 1 and 2. Yeah, Kylo Ren, this character who he currently is, he has lightsabers on him at all time. And this we could call, for now, like a First Order Stormtrooper, doesn't matter. Then we're going to go through these hazards, okay, and then, here's the big pedestal for the big Sith Wayfinder, which is, of course, a book, because, like, puzzle-solving stuff, right? Also, I'm going to definitely have to, like, get mini kits at a time here. So, if we jump into this area, so if you go into this area before a hazard hits you, yeah, there's a lever you could pull. I'm already back to 0 studs. How cool. But, yeah, do the same thing on the other side right here, really. Oh, God, this is hard to get there. Okay, pull the lever. That puts a mini kit right here. Awesome. Now you got to walk right back out. So what you could do with that book, the very first thing you can do is solve this book switch, of course. It's a puzzle. We are decoding the Sith Wayfinder, and with that solved, it puts up the ramp so you could take Kylo Ren's ship slash a motorcycle out for a spin. Okay, so you hit the vehicle pad, and then of course that does put up the ramp there. Now here's something that I made so aggravatingly difficult. You could drive the motorcycle if you like get the exact perfect angle through this gate. Now you also somehow have to turn, and you have to be unbelievably careful in this part. Basically, the point of this was when, like, I see Kylo Ren fly his ship through, like, a ton of fire and stuff to get to Exegol. So I was like, why not make a super difficult, aggravatingly difficult, as a matter of fact, little path to go through fire in a motorcycle, in a vehicle, only because, of course, a vehicle switch is located later down the path. So yeah, if you touch fire with the motorcycle, it blows up, so let's wait until that happens and I lose my mind. You have to make so many micro adjustments. It's actually killer. You know, when I go for, like, insane big levels, I also mean, like, you know, make them as hard as possible. I mean, it's the big finale. What do you expect, guys, right? Oh, man, my eyes are burning just staring at this, making sure I don't screw up, but I'm so close. I'm going to actually flip out if I screw it up now. You will lose your, like, mental sanity doing this, by the way, just saying. Like, see, I'm good here, but I got to turn around somehow, which of course means like keep ramming into the car, the wall. Do I have enough clearance? Oh man, I'm scared. I'm sweating on the edge of my seat. You have no idea, guys. I'm so close, so close. Oh my god, I made it. Oh yes, that could have taken an hour. You hit the vehicle switch, of course, and that activates these 2 light beams, because now we're on the planet of Exegol. I have these like little spiders attack you, whatever. Yeah, this is Palpatine. I have the light beam to like represent this lightning that he shoots out when he shows off how powerful he is. So we're gonna build this path, because as always I got something blocking the light beams, right? You build the path so you could push the crate. You gotta get the sweet spot in the middle here. You also got to destroy this bin, so like that goes through. And there you go. That puts up the elevator. So Exegol, you can say this is where the Snoke heads are, the Snoke bodies or whatever. And also, if you do some jumping strategies, you can make your way up on top of this huge throne. And there you go. That's a mini kit. Now you go on the elevator, and you got to access the next area. You can't go around that. Yeah, here you go. Now we skip back to the good guys when the Millennium Falcon takes flight. All right, so that activates a ton of turrets. This is when they have to get the secret thing from the secret spy dude, and they go up. It's an intense race for sure. You might definitely die 50 times, so in case that other thing wasn't challenging enough, yeah, here's this. Next attempt, here we go. Oh my god, you really need the timing on that. The point of the ramps and the different levels here is when, like, we're jumping from planet to planet. I'm not gonna beat this race, just saying, or whatever. I'm gonna do it on foot first, if I even can. Can I reach this? Of course I can, right? But it's when they jump from planet to planet. Super fun and cool, right, guys? Cool representation of the scene. Let me just get that button. Okay, I gotta cross through all of these goals. I mean, it was hard enough just to get the Falcon or the car to that spot, so yeah, that's the end of the race. Whatever, guys. So of course, as always, you get the mini kit for the end of the race. Oh no, but now you do have to get the car up just like without doing the race. As I always include, find your way around the hazards. Don't die, because yeah, oh man, I am so lucky. You need it to jump over the gate. That's literally it. Once you jump over, you go to Ray's point of view, and completing the race is what activated this hazard, so you could pick up the staff, and hey, it's like Ray's staff. And here's one of those training droids. When you push the button, it only shoots. Yeah, destroy the bushes. You're the nice forest planet now. You could throw the staff. This is her doing her adventurous duties as she does. So yeah, you have to whip to this. I almost forgot there. And then you can make it here. And if you pull the lever, the other player can also make that area now, because they could jump onto that elevator. And there you go. You need timing for that too. Everything's just so unnecessarily hard. Oh, now we can't jump over these rocks, so we got to use a powerful force, the force, and also rocks, because they match the setting. Push it into the boulder pad, and then yeah, this fan is activated now for you to do a swervy jump. You'll figure it out, but then you could get over those rocks. That's the only way. Then she uses the force again, and now she got a shovel. And the way the rocks are, you can jump on top of them from this side of them. See, just like that. And you can also jump on top of the plants, which means you can jump up here. And now we're at the resistance base, which of course is on the same planet. Let's have a resistance meeting as they do in the movie. I think that's put a mini kit up there, but we'll get that afterwards. At least it had the light on, because like meeting time. All right, but we could use our shovel to dig up this ladder, and when you build it, that would indeed be our way out of the base. Now we got to set up to leave, right, for the adventure that takes place in the movie. So there are 2 lightsaber switches, and out here there is the third one. Those 3 lightsaber switches put down this platform. This way you could jump up here and destroy that tree, and then you could pick up, a wrench. You got to do some repairs on the Falcon in order to be able to fly it out of this planet, right? So you repair this. With that repaired, it puts up the ramp. This way you could actually fly the Falcon out of this pit that it's trapped in. Oh no! Maybe be a little more careful about that. Okay, yeah, you gotta just hit the vehicle button, and yeah, that's the end of the level. But there's so much more free play. I only have 4 mini kits. So with this car now, you can jump on top of these trees, because it has such a height advantage. And hey, look at that. I'm gonna whip it around to the other half. You could then jump on top of these trees and get that mini kit. What? And more studs. And the farthest out one, of course, would give us more studs. Hey, also you could jump onto this tree. That gives you mini kit. Could have came from either side once you had a height advantage, but don't worry, you can't cheat and jump back on top of here from that tree, if you were wondering. Oh, how could I almost forget? Once you walk across the walls of the resistance base, you can get this mini kit that was placed up here. Oh, and you need some smart thinking to realize you could use the turret of the car here to hit the target right there. And guess what? Yeah, that gives you mini kit, so that's fun. Anywhere else we could? Oh, well, if you take your shovel now back to this area, which you didn't have the shovel before, yes, you can dig out this huge ladder. You can now run along these gates, because that ladder brings you up there, and then yay, there's a mini kit on this side. Destroy all these barrels back here. They're nothing more than studs. And hey, now I got True Jedi, right? Yes, sir. That's the mini kit for True Jedi. Bam, 10 out of 10. First level complete. Already really long, right? All right, so continuing right along, the second level is Search on Fasana. Whatever. Okay, let's go. All right, here's this awesome level in its raw form. A lot going on here. Yep, of course, we got the desert setting as we go on the desert planet Fasana. And yeah, you go along this way, and then this way we cover all of the events that take place on this here planet. So let's play it. All right, so first we want to celebrate. We want to go to the party thing, right? As we just want to like ask around, hey, does anyone know where the Wayfinder is? You know, that's just a marketplace, and they're celebrating. You got the balloons everywhere. You always have to stand on something a little high to be able to destroy the balloons, so that's why they're like strategically placed, and like you see, if I stand there, only then I can hit it. We're getting attacked by these guys. The stormtroopers caught us on a holiday. No. Stand on that little stoop, you could get another balloon, and then stand on the counter, of course, to get that balloon. And the last balloon, let's stand on the sprinkler thing, whatever that is, a fan. Oh, that puts up a ramp once we get 5 out of 5 balloons. And also, let's get this purple stud, because it's just calling me. So now Lando Calrissian takes us away. He helps us, right? We gotta get away from the stormtroopers, and here he is. Oh, nostalgia. Okay, let's get guns from his little trailer thing, whatever he has here. And then we get out here, and we gotta start the chase that happens on Fasana. Let's get on that motorcycle and have this awesome chase scene represented in Lego Indiana Jones level creator. We gotta avoid hazards as always. Ooh, big sand pit. Yikes. Okay, gotta go around that. Gotta like not die from the turrets that are obviously shooting at us. Oh, let's just go through that. Oh, yes! Okay, first try. That was awesome. So that, of course, gave me a mini kit. Not only that, but it also put down this platform so that I could reach it, the vertical platform. And and then go over here and do this toggle switch. What does that do? Well, as you recall, after the whole speeder chase, they end up crash landing, and you see I can't jump back on that platform from when I'm standing. So yeah, you have to go in this pit now, and you're trapped in the pit. And don't worry, I did make it wide enough so you can't jump across. Even with the motorcycle, you can't jump across the sides of the pit, and you still can't jump out of the pit. So what do our heroes do? Well, first they light up a torch so that they could actually see in this dark tunnel. Let's pull this lever. I wonder what that does. Ooh, dead skeletons everywhere. Not a good sign. Gotta jump over these spikes that would kill us otherwise. Pull a lever, and well, there. Both of those levers activate the light sensor here. And then finally, all these hazards go off so you can progress into the next room. And you better make sure you have that match, so this way you could light these barrels, because you can't jump over these either. So yeah, you gotta like blow them up. Probably gonna die. Yep, but boom, there they go. Next up, we have some turrets shooting at you, whatever. Ooh, but here's the big creature that they spot in this tunnel thing. More skeletons, because like they died from this, right? This thing is injured though. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Like right in the middle there, at its little cut, its wound is a key. We use this here key switch, and also with that combined with the two buttons, then this vertical platform goes down so we could get out on the other side. And then we walk along here. This is the final event that takes place on Fasana. We want to get into the Millennium Falcon, right? But then we're like, oh no, look, a resistance troop transport and stormtroopers. So you kill those guys. This is the transport ship. You could jump on top of here, no biggie. If you pull the whip switch, oh, it pulls down the spikes. This way you could actually stand on this and pick up this wrench. Also, you could whip down this lightsaber. And now we have to have Rey's big face-off with Kylo Ren. So here's like Kylo Ren face off with him, and basically like drives his TIE fighter or whatever. No, it's not his, his ship over to you, and then she jumps over it. So when you're on top of it, you do the lightsaber switch, when you slice through his ship and then jump over, and then that switch puts up the ramp so that when his ship goes tumbling, crashing down, it goes over the ramp and then onto this vehicle button. And then that's the literal puzzle that has to occur for this ramp to go up so that you could go to the next area. That's my best way to interpret that scene. And yeah, now you can jump over to this big hill that they parked or landed the Falcon on, or really the other ship that they take. But let's repair this now. And you got to do some repairs for this old ship, right? And then you're good to go. That's the end of the level. I'll get that mini kit, and let's go get the rest of the mini kits because I'm slacking. Out here, there's a purple stud. Nice. See, but if you take the Millennium Falcon out, this is the only vehicle that could actually like drive in this area, by the way, if you didn't notice the fences that block off the rest of the vehicles. But yeah, you could hit this vehicle switch right there, and that gives you a mini kit. Woo! And also, if you don't realize from before, once you put down the mud traps, you could also go into this area where mud used to be, and that's a mini kit if you go there and check it out. You can build a ladder to get out of there, and also, yeah, some studs. I should have mentioned, by the way, this is probably Rey, this is like Poe or Finn or whatever. You could use the shovel that comes with this character to dig out this ladder, and then with that built, you could go up here on the hills, the heights, where the Knights of Ren were stalking you the whole time, but really, this is all for a fun, another thing. So you take out this chest, let's destroy that. We get a book, I think there's probably like a mini kit hidden in one of these crevices, right? Something? Oh, it's a button for mini kit, just so that it's not too obvious. Now, hey, remember there was a book switch back here, so let's do that. Now we got the goods there, that's solved, and that puts a mini kit right here. Oh, hold up, there are 3 targets out here, kind of hard to spot. I mean, if you like breeze through it. But there, if you hit those 3 targets, that's a mini kit. You gotta use your gun, of course. How did I forget? There's a little net here, so you could have some fun with the ball. You gotta get this super easy shot in 3 times. Okay, there, 3 out of 3. Yep, that's a mini kit and a little fan just for like the funsies. Anything I do? Oh wow, a mini kit hidden behind there. Okay, and then finally 60,000 was the stud target. So here's the last mini kit. 10 out of 10. Boom, done. All right, so there's level 2. Level 3 is Kajimi Attack. Let's play it. All right, so here is this level in its raw form. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Another level that I attempted to make big, although this one's probably one of the smaller ones, I guess, in the grand scheme of the Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, you could check out how this whole level works, replicate it at home. Feel free to do so. So without further ado, let's play it. Okay, so you start off on the streets, nice and simple and peaceful. You got like, say, Rey and Poe, the same group of characters really. And then boo, oh no, we're attacked by these people. When that whole squad of Poe's past comes to confront them, but then they actually end up helping them get inside. So you pick up one of their guns and shoot the target there. That opens the gate so you could go inside and hide. And then look, it's Babu Frick, representing represented by a rat. So now we have to get C-3PO to translate some stuff. Good thing this character comes with a wrench, so let's repair C-3PO, do some little touch-ups. So with that solved, hey, the red light turns on because C-3PO has red eyes now. But also you have to push all these crates just so that the light can go through. Push that, push that, push that, and boom, the light sensor hits and that gate opens. On the sides of the steps, there is a button that puts up a mini kit. Okay, nice, and then some studs. And then you go up the steps, and now we're back outside again, but oh no, the Knights of Ren have been following us, and now we gotta, like, fight people. What? Now we got a few puzzles to solve. So, really, I'm stepping up the game here. You gotta whip over 2 people this time to hit 4 buttons. You get the first character, and you gotta go quick, too, because they could set themselves free if you wait too long. Whip over the second person, bring them over to this courtyard area, kinda, and once you, like, land them on the button, you gotta both hit the other 2 buttons, and then boom, what does that do? Well, sir, it puts up the ramp so that you could take flight in this. Yeah, this is their ship. But wait a second, let's get the balloons. The balloons seem fun right now. Ooh, and also a bunch of crates lined up on the side here. That sounds like studs to me. Let's break them all. Let's see, inside of that you get some dynamite. Oh no, gotta throw this quick. Quick. There's a metal chest right there. Blow that up. And we get a bottle. Oh, how convenient, because we need to get through the fire to pull these levers. Yeah, just take those out. I could probably squeeze through this. So you pull the first lever, and then you pull the second lever. What does that do? It opens the gate to the big ship, because when, you know, you see the First Order arrive on Kajimi, they freak out. It's up in the sky. But I can't reach that yet. They have to take their ship to it. But the ship can't even reach it, can it? Well, no, not the ship itself. But you use the ship so that you could jump off into the ship. I mean, I think that was pretty English. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, let's get this guy up. Alright, once you got both characters inside of the ship, you both hit a button. And yeah, this is the hangar area. Oh, you could pick up some guns in case you have to reload. And now here you go. There's a person patrolling. Oh, yeah, you have to kill him. And now you could pick up a book. Oh, some studs behind the book switch. Cool. Let's solve this stuff. With that solved, that opens this gate. But now we need 2 keys to free Chewbacca. Chewbacca's captured in there. We gotta help him. So first, over here, you could break these gasoline tanks, and that just blows up the metal chest. So you could pick up your first key, and you could do the first key switch. But freeing Chewbacca's harder than that, so we have to destroy this other metal chest. Wait, how do we do that? Oh, we gotta get the TNT from before. All the way out here. But yeah, that's a challenge, because now you have to go fast before time runs out to, like, get rid of the TNT. So here you go. Ready? Oh, I just made it. Awesome. And there's our second key. So we put that into the second key switch, and then yay, Chewbacca's freed. But as you can see, Chewbacca, it's not like he's another playable character. I can't have 3. So you kill him, and he just gives you a spear. Sorry, Chewbacca, but it was for the better good. Now we can solve that. And then the big hallway fight. Yep. You gotta shoot a ton of targets to show that, because a lot of blasts are being shot. Once you have all 3 of those shot, and all the enemies killed, of course, the gate opens for the next room. But some alternate paths are being taken here. So let's put Rey into this room, and then a single button so they can't both go in here. And then this is the room where she encounters Kylo Ren when they have their sideways vision thing. And look at all this white to represent the whiteness of the room. And also, this is Darth Vader's helmet that was on the table there, so you can pick that up. That does nothing, but okay, pick up a lightsaber because you're Rey, right? But switch back to the other characters. They got their own little side quests to do. So you got to get Chewbacca out of here, fight these stormtrooper enemies. And this is also when General Hux comes in to help you. So, like, you pull the switch. Like, this was the extermination. They were gonna kill them, remember? But luckily, Hux gets them out of here, so then they go through this gate, and then you could hit the button there, and if you hit the button on the other side, combined, it opens those 2 gates so you could be reunited. And then, yeah, you have all these turrets, because this is the big getaway, and another Kylo Ren to fight when he tries to, like, force pull Rey the whole time, and all these turrets are shooting at you as you're trying to escape to the Millennium Falcon. You could use a lightsaber. You could, like, use the lightsaber for the lightsaber switch there. It's just Rey's big leap to the Falcon, and then you could do this this pull switch right here with the whip switch, and that opens that door, and that's the end of the level for the end of the level mini kit. Oh, there's a light glowing here. You've noticed that's a hidden lever for a hidden mini kit, and you can climb back up with a ladder pretty simply. Let's go to this side. Oh my god, just have them blow each other up. Okay, a little side trail here for that mini kit, and let me guess, purple sub there. Awesome. Now let's see what else we could do. Oh, we have a book now, remember? So let's use this book switch back on Kajimi. Definitely pronouncing that wrong. Don't call me out. But here we go. My mini kit. This stack of TNT is getting a whole ton of use. There's a metal chest in this room as well. So if you destroy that, I wonder what goodies it hides. Oh, a match? You could actually use this to put off this barrel. When that explodes, yeah, okay, it blows up a ton of stuff with it. but you can hit the button now that you have access to that, and you get the mini kit. Cool. I wonder what's on this side. Oh, we use this little thing, and you could get that last balloon. Oh, another purple stud. I said last balloon as if it was the last balloon, but of course it isn't. There's the last balloon. 3 out of 3. Is that for a mini kit? Ooh, yes it is, right here. Now this vehicle can also do some more. See, now you can actually jump on here. If you jump across, that's a purple stud on the big speakers there. But then also you could keep walking this way. Hey, yeah, there you go. You jump on the bars here, and then, oh no, this is the biggest challenge. Ready? You got to jump from these poles to these poles. You can't jump on the big bars that they have coming out, by the way. You could only jump smack in the middle of that one stud. And then there you go. That's a mini kit. Awesome. Last thing I could do with this car is if you drive it inside of their house here, there was that button there. Oh, you got to make this work somehow. Maybe if you like push the crates in different directions. Yeah, you got to go over stuff. Oh, did I get like a good angle there? I guess so. I mean, that's what you got to do. Maybe I push this. Oh, there you go. If that's out of the way, then boom, I could land it, and then you get that mini kit. All right, let's go back to this area because I think I'm ready for True Jedi. Yeah, 70,000 studs for this level. And then, boom, last mini kit, 10 out of 10. There's Kajimi Attack. Fun level. All right, so there was level 3. Next up is level 4, Death Star Ruins. Let's play it. All right, what is good? We got another unique camera angle kind of level. Yeah, as you can see, it just shows this way. Looking straight at the ruins of the second Death Star, of course. And yeah, here's that level in its raw form. This one's not too big, I'll be honest. There's not a crazy amount I could do, so let's just play it. Okay, right off the bat, we have the Millennium Falcon crash landed. And then here's the super helpful lady who comes down. Calling this person a lady, it's just so funny. The imagination that you have to use to watch these videos, I don't know how you guys do it. So you could whip this dude, because I don't think you could kill him. And then you have 3 buttons pushed, and then this way, with that gate opened, you could whip over the wrench, because you have to do the repairs on the Millennium Falcon, of course. So yeah, with that repaired, I mean, you're not obviously directly repairing a vehicle, but it does open this gate so that you can access the new area. Really, you just need the start of the race, so that's why that has to open up, because you can't start it otherwise, even though the race is all there. So I have my first and only water race, because Rey has to, you know, speed that vehicle thing of hers through the water. So it's a pretty simple race. But here I go, swimming to beat it. Oh yeah, time is running short as I swim hard, and then once you get all that, it gives you a mini kit and opens the gate. So you could have swum over here and jumped on this, but you can't get up here without that gate being open. So yeah, your characters are Rey and this dude's Finn, sure. So now over here, you destroy this plant thing, gives you a water ball. You throw the water ball at the fire. Pretty basic stuff here. This way you could whip over the gun, and then if you shoot the gun, that activates the fan. Oh wait, no, there's 2 targets, targets. And then that brings you up here, and see, only Rey could go on her own, of course, so you can't take Finn with her because this is a solo mission, Finn. So now you jump over here. This was the Emperor's old throne room, as you can see, is the throne, and then you could push the button just to represent the lightning, just like how I had in the actual second Death Star level of mine, and the windows also replicate that style. But anyways, you could jump down here, and then you get attacked. Oh no, that kind of ruined the scene, but the first person who attacked me was supposed to be Sith Rey, and then this other dude, of course, represents Kylo Ren, as always. I shouldn't say as always, it used to be Darth Vader. Oh yeah, you could pick up a lightsaber now for that lightsaber action that was supposed to happen here, and then you throw that at the switch, and that activates this light beam, and you gotta push the crate, and then there you go. So you just beat Sith Rey, and Kylo Ren just showed up out of nowhere, and then yeah, now Kylo Ren fight begins. Pick up a lightsaber here, pick up a shovel too. That came from a chest that was here that you're not supposed to see easily. We got a ton of hazards to go through. The timing is a little tough there, but we did it. Okay, Kylo Ren is really coming in for the fight. But yeah, this is our big fight through the crashing waves, etc. So that lightsaber switch activated that moving platform. You have to use the whip to be able to reach that platform though. And then you could jump to here, look out for the hazards. You have to be able to shoot that gasoline thing twice. This way you have the tanks out of the way so that you could actually reach you. Oh no! Oh wait, actually, by the way, if you have the second player, oh come on, that ruined it. Kylo Ren, you were supposed to be up there. I hate that, but yeah, if you get to both of your characters to this side of the map, you can both hit a button for this mini kit. You're welcome. Just figured I'd do that while I can, but let's go back now. Yeah, that's a hard jump to make, but you will make it. And then even worse is you have to balance across this. Just showing, like, you know, that it's that kind of fight. So finally you could pull the lever and boom, that shows you to go all the way back to where you started for the end of the level. I should have remembered, of course, if you have a spare lightsaber now, you could use that lightsaber switch so that you could jump here for that mini kit. But anywho, now that you have that shovel, you could dig up this big ladder in this area. If you climb all the way up here, yes, you could jump on here, and then you could jump for that mini kit. Also get all these blue studs. You could honestly just jump for them, yeah. Jump for these blue studs, okay. And the the only way to get back from the water to the land is that little bar there, if you didn't notice that. And let's check it out now. Let's over here. Some studs, solid. 50,000 was our stud target, so we literally just got True Jedi. There's that mini kit. There's the end of the level mini kit. Oh, so close to the door. I swear, if I went in, I'd have to start over. Ah, well, it is kind of hard to spot, but there is a target here that you could shoot with your gun that you didn't previously had, and there you go. That's a mini kit. Let's swim in some odd areas. Oh, hey, that's a mini kit. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, also another hard to spot switch. There is a whip switch right there. Yeah, I couldn't see that myself. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy some of this. Oh, hey, what do you know? A spear was in the Emperor's throne. If we bring that spear all the way over here, hard to spot spear switch, man, that's a mini kit. That's 10 out of 10. See, it's a simple level. Okay, now at last, the real reason this is the biggest movie, this level, the final order, the final level. Get hyped for this. This is going to take forever. Now, basically, what I did here is first thing I did was expand the walls as far out as they could all possibly go. All 4 of them. You could only move 3 of them. But yeah, we were pushing the walls to their very limits so I could make the very biggest level. This is the biggest level in the entire level creator that I currently have. So here is a look at the final order level. It's insane, and we're gonna get into it just about now. Ready? All right off the bat, yeah, this is Kylo Ren and Han Solo when they have their little intermission. Talks to each other, and then Kylo Ren takes his lightsaber, and what does he do? He chucks it out into the water, all the way, hurling into a lightsaber switch. So I represent all of the scenes that kind of build up to the final act. I wanted to do that, so there's like the Han Solo and Kylo Ren moment, but now they're different characters. Now they're the Resistance. So here we are in the Resistance base. Oh, you could pick up a gun there. You could pull the levers, all 3 of them. You're turning on the computer screens there, and also finally opening that gate. Now you have your plan set in motion. Oh, we gotta go out here. You push this, that gets the loudspeakers. You're assembling the Resistance. Knock all of these trees out of the way. We gotta fly the Tantive ship. Total ripoff of the Tantive 4, but like once you get these trees out of the way, you unveil its true shape. And not to mention the trees were in the way of you pushing these 2 buttons. Once you get those 2 characters on, it opens this gate that can let you access the next area. So you swim on over to, oh, we're going back to Acto Island. Big throwbacks all over the place. All right, so here is where Rey returns to Acto Island. You knock that bush over, you get a lightsaber. She wants to burn the lightsaber. She chucks it into the burning fire there, but that just opens the gate. Oh, studs in the corner. Okay, awesome. But yeah, no, Luke Skywalker comes to stop her, the ghost of Skywalker. So then he, of course, brings you into his little hut, and he opens up the chest to reveal Leia's lightsaber, long and forgotten. And he gives it to Rey. And then a big, powerful force moment happens, as you can recall, which I always represent that by moving a big boulder onto a boulder pad. So what that does, it puts up the ramp for that ship to fly, because you just lifted the X-Wing out of the water, and now you could drive it out of the water. Kind of. You're still in the water a little bit, but it's shallow enough so it doesn't blow up. And now once you get that vehicle switch, actually that puts this hazard into motion so that this way you could whip over that bottle, which you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And back in Luke's home, this is important, otherwise it's not like anything that happened, but you could use the toggle switch that puts down all of the water from before. But not only that, but it also puts down these big elevators so that you could actually access the next area. Now, what does Rey do? She takes Luke's X-Wing and she flies it through the fire thing again. Yeah, because she has to get to Exegol. This is the only way. Oh, man. However, this way you can kind of cheat the system if it's, like, too hard for you. Unlike the first level of the Rise of Skywalker, because now you can take these water bottles. And I think, in fact, that you actually like, need it. So you could use it to help yourself out, you know? Get rid of some of the fire. You could even jump in the middle here for some blue studs. But yeah, no, you could really clear whatever fire you feel like you really need to, so go for it. And I think I'm getting stuck. I don't know why I'm getting stuck and not blowing up, but I guess it's different from a motorcycle or something. It is pretty tedious to have to keep going back for the water bottles though, so that's why you don't want to like go over doing it. Oh, I think I might have created enough space. Oh, hey, okay, so once you push that button, it opens the gate back here. Yep, yeah, you have to drive the car backwards so that you have a height advantage. Position that just perfectly so that you could jump over here. And now you've made it to Exegol. You're gonna have to do some solo thing, so, you know, put this person only on that side of the wall. And it looks like Rey when she first confronts Palpatine. Look at all these studs. Look at Palpatine standing here. Oh, get him? Okay, that's only the first Palpatine, don't worry. You can do the lightsaber switch for starters, and that opens this gate to the side for Kylo Ren's side quest. He gets, Rey's lightsaber and does the little trick out, gets the Knights of Ren, destroys them totally. Do the key switch and that opens the gate, and then they could be reunited. Yay! So now you could both hit these 2 buttons. and then that opens the gate over to the other side. So that's everything you can do in the throne room for now, because we gotta cut to all this other action. So it's a simple ladder to get to this side once the gates open, of course. And now we're in the rest of Exegol, everything that's going on the outside. Already you have some turrets shooting at you and whatnot. Alright, so when you're out here, the first thing you have to do is whip on up here, and then you gotta fight all the stormtroopers on this big Star Destroyer, the Final Order Star Destroyer. You can wrap around, just fight all the enemies. Right now, only your whip character is on top, so we gotta get the other dude on here too, right? So if you position the other character on top of that elevator, you can use the toggle switch and bring this guy up. Now you want to both use your guns. You can shoot the targets around this whole ship, get all of those. This is the big horsey part, but then you have to get up to the station on top, you know, because you're transmitting the big... Okay, you gotta kill this guy. Okay, finally got him. You needed your wrench character because you have to repair these two things, of course, while still getting shot at a ton. I'm losing so many studs. There's the first one. Maybe I'm safer back here. No. All right, just about there. Okay, so once that's repaired, it opens up the gate there, because now that you transmitted the message across like the entire galaxy, we could get all the other ships over here, and also the big heavy duty turrets are activated as well, you can see. So now you could access the start of the race up there, and you could fly through these. Hopefully you don't get shot down before it's too late, but yeah, it's a fun little race once all the ships arrive, once you have that epic Avengers Endgame moment, right? So you go around here. Okay, time is running short, but you just gotta be fast. Okay, don't screw it up at the end. Okay, you get the minigame for the end of the race, and that activates a light beam back inside of this area. So if we could go back and probably do stuff. There's an elevator that was also activated by that, so that you could go back into this area. Use the car again to jump up here, and then get a second character. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but before we did pick up a shovel from that bomber dude, so that this way we could dig up this path, and we could push the crate, previously blocking the light sensor. So we build this pathway, and why is the lightning? Well, of course, because of Emperor Palpatine's big lightning beams, right? So that's like what this represents. The light beam is the lightning beam. And with that sensor hit, it opens this door so we could fight the next Palpatine boss. Okay. And we could use the lightsaber that we got from before for this lightsaber switch. Boom, right there. Okay. And then that activates the next beam. And then we repeat this process. It's just representative of the whole big boss battle and the switching and gaining of lightsabers going on all over the place. So you push the next crate after that path is built, and then here we go. A whole bigger Palpatine boss. Oh no, get all of these enemy dudes, and yeah. So now you get another lightsaber, and then another lightsaber. This is because right now it has double lightsabers, so you use a double rope switch, and with both of those activated, it puts on the last light beam that goes straight in the middle. And to represent the big boom that's about to happen after she uses her two lightsabers at once, you could throw that at the metallic barrel there, and blows it up, and then that lets the light sensor get hit because it's no longer blocking, and that would pretty much end this whole fight scene. So now I gotta work my way all the way back here, and what actually happened before was this elevator was activated, so we could go back on the Resistance planet, collect the studs that read 9 for episode 9, and this is the big celebration at the end, you know? We're sitting on the benches, talking, realizing our family tree, break through the trees here, wonder if there's anything out here. Oh, there's a spear in one of those trees, sure, why not? Yeah, let's just set off the fireworks, because fireworks are going on at every planet right now with the big celebration, and that destroys the metal chest that was right next to it, which gives you a key, so you can put that easily into the key switch and open that up, and now Rey goes off back to Tatooine. So I did my best with how I could place these sand tiles just to like show a somewhat different setting, but yeah, it looks kind of sucky. Whatever, but this is Luke's home, just like the old days. It's the little pit that goes underground. So if you push that crate out of the way, you could use the whip switch right there, and then boom, that ends the level. You could use the crate also to jump back out, but here's the end of the level mini kit, but we got so much more to go. 90,000 studs for episode 9, say what? Alright, let's check all of our corners here. That's a purple stud already. Oh, over here we could dig out something. How very fitting, because this is where Rey buried the lightsaber, right? So yeah, if you dig out this chest, guess what you get? Yeah, it's the lightsaber. And that simply would be the only way to get an additional lightsaber, so you could use this lightsaber switch now, and that gives you a mini kit. And now that you have that spear, unlike before, you might want to go back again to this area, because you could actually throw that spear right on top of the throne right here, and that puts a mini kit up there that you could only use the spear to reach, I think. Yep, just like that. And check behind the throne. Oh, there was a button that activates another mini kit. So boom, right smack on the throne. That's a pretty cool place to put it. All right, now let's drive this car. There is a side room part of the Exegol place. If you drive it over here, you can hop into this area, build a ladder so that you could get out of it, of course. But now you just have 3 targets to hit. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Good that the second player still has a gun, but yeah, you shoot those 3 targets. That's a simple mini kit. In the corner here is another purple stud. Oh, I just hit 90,000. You could also use the car to now access up in these areas. So look, there's a book from something that was destroyed there probably. Right, we could just hop on the other 2 smaller Star Destroyers that were around the area. So you do that like this, and you could use the book panel on the other one. And with that solved, you guessed it, a mini kit. Now I want to check behind here. Oh, just a ton of studs. Nice, nice. Let's go backwards. We're gonna get some more bottles now. Ready? That's because there is a small side path here. If you knock the fire out of the way, you could drive the car over more. Get that fire. And yeah, the point is that actually over here there is a vehicle button that you have to hit. There, you have to get the position right. But yeah, once you hit that, that's another mini kit. And now you couldn't have seen it before because of the water, nor could you have actually accessed it because of the water. But all the way out here in the corner, there is a button, and if you hit this button, because there's no water anymore, you could get that mini kit. And finally, we bring ourselves back to the finale scene of the entire saga to get that true Jedi mini kit. And boom, that is the end of the Final Order level, and the end of the Rise of Skywalker, and the end of the complete saga, the Skywalker Saga. Alright, so I want to thank you all very much for your support. You have no idea the amount of hours, hard work, creativity, everything that was put into this series. It was a lot total, so there was those 5 levels. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And we're not entirely done yet. We have a bonus. We have 3 bonus levels, such as Rogue One there, and such as The Mandalorian, and such as the Clone Wars. So stay tuned. We're not done quite yet. That's the bonus levels. 3 bonus levels to cover, like, DLC, if you want to call it. I don't care. But yeah. All right. Bye.